Alright folks, good day and welcome to Final Fantasy X-2, the 100% playthrough, episode 2! I'm Future Force 14 and we have got some work to do. You good down there, dude? Anyway. Okay, while he scans for data, we...
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
We're going to take a look at the sphere we found.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Remember that voice well,
It's
loves?
worth anything? It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Woo!
Incoming data. Goings to your stations.
So there we go,
How
a
long
new
you
dress
plan
sphere.
on lying there?
The first of many.
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkin ruins.
So, where to?
So, there is treasure at Besaid and treasure at Xanarkin. So where are we going? Neither. Blah blah blah. Alright. First things first, we need to acquire us some monies. That's what I'm gonna head off and do now. In addition to being the barkeeper and inn owner for the Celsius, Barkeep just so happens to have a shop.
Mish.
So, I'm gonna part with those. Yeah, that should probably do. I do only need 5,000 for what I'm about to attempt, so... So our first stop isn't going to be Besaid and it isn't going to be Xanarkin. Instead we're going to round up everything else we have to do first. Because there are lots of little plot points, scenes you need to see, things like that in order to get your 100%. There are also some very, very long side quests. So we're going to head out to Cutlands to start one.
The Calmlands. Many summoners used to cross these plains, their hearts heavy with the weight of their pilgrimage. I was no different, but the Calmlands we knew have changed.
Ooh, I love these games!
I have 100 Argent credits.
Well, I have 100 open air credits.
Open air what?
Well?
So, basically, the Calmlands is now a theme park. Our destination is that little hover over there. And those Muppets stood in front of it. Here's our first Calmlandy encounter, just a single Coeurl. who we're gonna beat up. Nothing too strenuous. Alright, where are we at on that ability? 25, 17. Okay. Over halfway, that's good. Right. Argent? Nah. It's you? Yes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend all of our hard-earned gil on 500 credits. It's going to get us a charm bangle. What use is that, I hear you ask? Well, you'll see. First, I'm just going to check it can be either company. Pretty sure it can. What does that mean? Alright, okay. Ignore me. Thinking to myself. First things first, we're gonna head over to the travel agency. And because of these magic hovers, we don't have to dick around. Yo, sir. No, I really don't want to marry your son. Why not? So he wants us to find a wife for his son. Isn't that just fabulous? Now we are going to head over here. Okay, we are advertising for open air. Screw it. Okay. So what this is going to do is open up a big long side quest where we have to advertise for the open air incorporated people. Blaster's just rude. Rip Bane. Never forget. Oh well. So, thankfully, right now that's all for the Comlands. So, let's say we pay a visit to Luca. Luca, Blitzball Central? And apparently there's a mission there.
Lady Yuna! Your concert was incredible!
Would you sign this, please? Single file, no pushing. The Gullwings at your service.
I couldn't bring myself to tell them it was just an imposter. The whole mess started with the garment grid. That's the invention that lets us harness the dress sphere's power.
Well, blitz balls to this. So we are retracing Yuna's steps during her imposter's concert in Lucca to find the truth. Yeah, you would. So we all know this bit.
Believe it or not, this was the easy part. We chased the thieves all the way to Lucca, but when we arrived...
Hear that? Lady Yuna in concert! Alright, think there are any tickets left?
Looks like your imposter's pretty popular.
I doubt anyone would believe ours is the real Yuna.
Not dressed like that.
I didn't ask to wear this. Whew, it's hot.
Shall we finish this before Yuna passes out?
We'll be back in 2 shakes, so be a good Moogle, you hear?
The plan was to sneak into the imposter's concert and recover the garment grid. If I went in, our cover would be blown, so it was up to Riku and Pain, which left me with nothing to do but lay low and wait. And that's how I got stuck with the Gullwing's prized garment. I complained, but Brother's orders are still orders.
Poor Yuna. Anyway, we's got a job to do.
So what did you do after we left?
Top secret!
Mommy! Mommy, my balloon!
Oh, hurry up.
You, get over here.
Huh?
I wonder what this guy wants. Wibble, wibble, wibble.
You're here to promote the concert, right?
Me? No, there must be some mistake.
Thanks, and hey, don't screw up.
Did I do it because I couldn't turn him down? Or because the conversation was over before I had the chance?
Alright, so we need to distribute 10 balloons.
Get them while they're hot!
Yorken has balloon.
Come see the concert, okay?
Yuken has balloon. You do look like someone who wants a balloon. You look like someone who fucking needs one, that's for sure.
Don't forget to cheer! The concert's about to start!
So yeah, we're just running around, handing out these balloons. This is what Yuna was up to while Riku and Pain were
really nice balloon.
in the concert, killing their dudes. You know, as you do.
come see Lady Una, okay? Wanna see the concert?
Alright, there's one balloon left to pawn off. And there we go.
And that makes 10.
Da, 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 da,
Mission
da, 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 da. And that gets us a Garmin grid.
R.P. in position. It's showtime, girls. It's starting.
Do 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 do.
The place was packed with people dancing!
You think LeBlanc was enjoying herself?
Until she got hurt.
Does she look that much like me?
Hold it. The concert's sold out. You can't go in.
I can't?
Definitely not. Go on, get out of here.
Hey, we got some gate crashers.
Must be those sphere hunters.
Let's move!
Yes, sir!
Oh no. I hadn't heard from Riku or Pain, so I didn't know what to do.
Oh, Phil!
It's me.
So you may
I
remember,
wasn't sure what I was doing.
there was a Moogle over here. And we went and touched the butt.
Riku sure was having fun.
And if you don't see that scene, you don't get 100%.
Whew.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. What a jerk.
Looks like trouble. Ugh, finally.
A lot of cutscenes in this mission.
Here comes the real Yuna.
And we all know where it went from there.
I was just about to finish him off, but then you showed up and stole all the fun.
I guess I was so glad to get out of that thing that I went a little nuts.
That explains the dancing.
Yuna's dancing? Where? Ha in there!
Listening close enough?
So, this is my life now. We travel from place to place, and the days just seem to fly by. But sometimes, I find myself stopping. I'm listening for your whistle.
Alright. So that's the main bit of Luca done, however, we do need to go back there. Do. Excuse me, mister. Right. Get your air on! So what I'm doing here is for the publicity campaign, I'm gathering up some points. Aha, now I can get to this. It's pair of lunar curtains, very good. Alright. Let's see. One for that dude. And one for that dude. Next we're gonna head to the stadium. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm following a guide for the PR stuff just because it's a nightmare if you don't. No. Alright, anyway. Do actually want to go down here.
Ah, the Lady Yuna.
It's been too long.
What you selling this time?
Entertainment. Lady Yuna's calm has given the people of Spira time to relax and enjoy the finer things in life. What better time for me to introduce Sphere Break? It won't be long now before Luca will host the inaugural tournament. You are more than welcome to compete if you like.
Should we?
Yeah!
Ask around if you would like to know the rules of the game.
I would not.
Idem hac desa.
I know the rules of the game. The game's bullshit. Come back, come back. Hey, gotcha. So I think we're probably done here in Luca. I've done enough. Let's just go back to that save sphere and bug out. Next stop, very short though it shall be. Is the MAECHEN High Road.
The MAECHEN High Road, where Crusaders once marched toward battle with Sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Zanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
And that's it. That's all we needed to see. So, we is outie. Next stop, the Road of Mushrooms. And rocks. And knowing my luck, game overs.
It's those creeps again!
Maybe there's a sphere here.
It's our turn to do the following.
Gentle Ames.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna. You haven't forgotten me, have you?
You're a
Bible,
Bible.
isn't it? You're in the Youth League.
You really do remember me. I am truly honored, Lady Yuna. Since that day we first spoke, the Youth League has been conducting a sphere hunt of its own. We, the Youth League! Klasko, take it from here.
We, the Youth League, to better our understanding of Spira's past, vow to remain vigilant in our search for ruins and spheres.
Oh, that's enough! Those two guys are getting away!
Did LeBlanc's men pass through here?
Yes, they said they're here to take care of our fiend problem. You see, the Youth League is in preparation for an important operation, leaving our patrols short-handed. As a result, the road to headquarters has been overrun with fiends. Be warned, unless you can defeat the fiends on the road, you will not be able to pass. So, are you ready to run the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Understood. Expect to encounter fiends until you reach the vicinity of the lift. Fight your way through them and proceed to headquarters. That's it. Good luck. Klasko, show them the way.
Of course. This way, please.
Yeah, let's hunt some fiend.
What's wrong,
You
Glasgow,
seem
buddy?
down.
Well, a lot has happened since you brought us the calm. I ended up following Captain Lucille. When she joined the Youth League, so did I. But I'm still stuck playing tour guide. Ugh. You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind! You know, all I want is to ride on a chocobo faster than the wind!
Let's go do some things. You heard the dude? He wants us to do some duding. So, Mushroom Rock, it's not dissimilar to how it was before. The goal here is pretty simple. And twofold. The main goal is fairly simple, just run from one side to the other.
There they are.
Side goal is follow these two mugs. Now the battles here can be a little dangerous. And we don't really have an effective way of taking these guys out. And they really fucking hurt. So we are just gonna, you know, make like a banana and split. And we're gonna change up the garment grid. Ooh. No, we're going to change up the garment grid. I'm going to take Songstress off and put Black Mage on. Don't have the White Mage sphere yet, so can't actually assign anyone to be a White Mage, which is annoying. Anyway, our boys went this way, so we're going to follow them. My giddy aunt. Now. Let's show off what the Black Mage can do, shall we? I mean,
I'm gonna put
if you're
you in
coming here
class,
knowing
and I'll
Final
leave
Fantasy,
with
you know
a bow
exactly
tie.
what the Black
Get
Mage
it?
can do.
Time to teach you a thing or two about black magic.
Jerk. And there we have it, a trio of black magic women. You'll notice that now they've changed, their MP has gone up, but their health has gone drastically down. So, blood mages are a bit glass cannon-y. However, when they get going, they really get going. One pile of XP later. I should probably set what I want everyone to do. So Yuna will stay on Fira. Riku will go on Blizzera. Pain will go on Thunderer. Then everybody go back to Festivalist. Just for now. And YouTube's compression is going to ruin the fuck out of this. Anyway. A saving point and a doorway.
This one ain't no good. Nor this one.
What are you doing?
Let's get out of here. We must inform the boss.
Hey, they dropped something.
Finders keepers.
Is a crimson sphere. Emerald.
Hey, long time no see. Remember me? Glad to hear it.
How have you been?
I joined up with the Youth League, and that's been keeping me pretty busy.
Oh, I'm a sphere hunter now.
Ah, that sounds great. Trying out a new way of life. Actually, Passe's a sphere hunter now too. He's the leader of the Kinderguardians. Be nice to him if you see him.
How's Isaru?
The Youth League discovered this place, you know. It's called the Den of Woe. It was sealed around the time of Operation MAECHEN.
And Isaru?
But, the seal can supposedly be broken with the right combination of spheres. I'm afraid this place is off limits until we can conduct a more thorough investigation. So, I'll, have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry.
Alright. So that's the Den and the Crimson Sphere taken care of. Now, I don't want to get into too much trouble on the way out. It's time to put the Charm Bangle into effect. You may have noticed flashed up on the right there. were the words "no encounters." That's right. You get a no encounters accessory very, very close to the start of the game. The controls for this is so wonky. Don't worry, we won't be overusing it or abusing it. I'm going to be in some areas. And now we're out. Waiting the gauntlets back on and carry on down the path. So yeah, very simple now, just get to the other end of the path really. It's odd because nothing seems to want to fight us. There we go. Spoke too soon. Alright, two of our number 1 Twinkler. Which is good, because that was actually the only thing I wanted them to learn on their dress sphere. For now. So they can go back to their normal. Now you'll notice the fog got darker there, that means you're normally expecting a tougher battle. And battle over.
Oh, wow. Lady Yuna. It's me, Elma. It's been so long. Wow, you've really changed.
How are you?
Never better. Now that I'm in the Youth League, I've always got something to do. Hey, you made it past all the fiends. Nice work. Go on, step aside.
Right away, Captain.
Wow, look at you.
Not bad, huh?
And mission complete. But we're not done here. We do, however, get nice bits of treasure. We want to go up the lift and to the Youth League HQ.
This is Youth League headquarters. The Youth League was formed a year ago by people who opposed New Yevon. Its members claim that in the hands of New Yevon, Spira would only repeat its past mistakes. Their leader is a former Crusader named Nuge. Apparently he earned quite a reputation among the Crusaders.
Kids holding extremely realistic swords that are bigger than them. Kids being jerks and getting in the way. Alright, let's pull save, see where we're at. Okay. Oh, Lucille.
It's been too long, Lady Yuna. I am Lucille, commander of the Youth League forces.
It's good to see you.
Hiya! I am glad to find you well. As you can see, I have joined the Youth League to aid in the fight for a new Spira. I consider it my duty. Maven Nuge, our leader, has been hoping for an audience with my lady for some time. Unfortunately, he is planning a mission of great import and will be occupied well into the night. I am terribly sorry, but I must ask that you return another day.
Oh, it's no trouble.
My apologies.
The Youth League's looking for spheres too, right?
Yes, knowledge of the past is the key to the future, so says the Maven. It is with these words in mind that we seek the spheres of yore. The mission we are planning also revolves around a sphere, but I am sorry. I had best say no more. It is not a matter to be discussed openly.
No, I suppose not.
My apologies.
There sure do seem to be a lot of weirdos around here.
The Youth League is a motley bunch. Some members certainly have, questionable pasts. Just the other day, a very valuable sphere was stolen almost as soon as we discovered it.
The Thief League?
No. No, few here would go that far. Most of us are very devoted. We work hard with Maven Nuge towards our goal of building a new spira. But the Maven insists that none be turned away, and so the occasional bad seed does slip through. Unfortunately. But I can think of nothing more heartening than were the Lady Yuna to join our cause. That would do the League much good.
Alright, now the moment we've all been waiting for. Remember this motherfucker from Final Fantasy X? Well, he wants a chat.
Why, Lady Yuna, I believe it's been fully 2 years. This calls for a celebration. Perhaps you'd like to hear a story. These past 2 years have been truly tumultuous. With sin defeated and Yevon's terrible deception exposed for all to see, it is safe to say Spira was in a state of upheaval. But it is precisely times such as these that often inspire the greatest good. For you see, out of the chaos arose a desire to forge Spira anew. And from this noble desire was born a search for truth, championed by people called the Seekers. The Seekers sought out and attempted to set right Spira's history, long concealed and warped by the temples. They looked for lessons in that history, lessons to lead Spira into a new age. The Seekers scoured Spira for ancient spheres, hidden in nooks and crannies over the ages. They studied the images recorded in those spheres, for they hoped to find within clues to the true nature of Spira's past. Over time, the search for spheres grew quite popular. Some even pursued it as a profession. They, of course, are the sphere hunters, the good, the bad, and the ugly. To be sure, the majority are interested only in the excitement and adventure of it all. But it is doubtful they comprehend the gravity of the search for truth. Very doubtful.
Doubtful?
Doubtful indeed. Where was I? The founder of the Seekers was a man by the name of Tremor. Before the fall of sin, Tremor had been a priest in the orders of the Yevon. With the Seekers, he had the perfect means of revitalizing Spira, or so one would have thought. But then, just 1 short year ago, Tremor founded yet another organization, the New Yevon Party. It was all quite sudden. He took the many spheres collected by the Seekers and hoarded them all to himself. Naturally, this angered those who had hoped to use the spheres as a key to unlock Spira's past. What awoke in Tremor's heart that drove him to do this, none can say, save Tremor himself. I should very much like to ask him. But sadly, he has vanished. New Yevon would not release its spheres, yet surprisingly, a great number of people rallied to its cause. Their motto was, one thing at a time. It worked to great effect. It played on people's fears of the rapid changes sweeping over Spira, It gave them something to cling to. But there were others who still harbored ill will toward the name of Yevon. And the man who united them? It was none other than Nuge, the Maven, that is, leader of the Youth League. Nuge was a member of the Crusaders. He is a powerful man, once renowned for his fearlessness in battle. His interest in history led him to devote himself to the Seeker's cause. With them, he worked to collect spheres, but in the end, New Yevon would share them with no one. Repulsed by what New Yevon had done, Nuge gathered like-minded people and formed the Youth League. Drawing its support mainly from Spira's younger generation, the League soon matched New Yevon in size. As the organization grew, so did the responsibilities of its leader. I came here hoping to speak with Maven Nuge, but he is busy in meetings, and I was turned away at the door. Pity. Looking at all the young people gathered here to take part in the League's endeavors, I must say, I'm quite envious. So much energy, so much time. While I, on the other hand, have grown weary with the passing of many years. I travel Spira, gathering knowledge, only to have it slip my mind a moment later. Just between you and me, I don't even remember how old I am. Oh, might I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
I'd like to shake your hand, if it's not too much trouble. To touch just once the hand that defeated sin and saved all Spira.
Oh my god, we made it.
Thank you. Now this
So,
old scholar can go
as proof that Square Enix hate
Don't
people,
say that.
your
if you want 100%,
Is something
you have
wrong?
to sit through all of that
No, it is nothing.
without
Lady Yuna,
skipping
you
anything,
have
without pressing
my
any
thanks.
buttons, and you have to shake the dude's hand. And oh my fucking god, it takes forever. Right then. We're done here. Now I just need to run all the way back. Guy. No, Final Fantasy Turn 2, no. Go that way. Good game. Alright, I'm gonna zip back. If the battles get too frequent, I am just gonna turn the encounters back on, because bollocks to that. But we're going to try and do it without. Not today, lads. I'm gonna cast fire on nothing because I am a genius! Really? Maybe I can kill these. And that's Riku with Twinklet. She is determined to hit something.
Go Wings, take the goal!
Yeah! So with that achieved, now Riku can go back to being her usual thiefy self. I'm going to try not to, you know, cut battles out or anything, because it's... To me, though repetitive, it is a key part of the game. And I wouldn't cut a cutscene out, so why would I cut out the battles, you know? A lot of people do it, and to me it just seems odd. No, those buttons do not escape in this particular game. Anyway, that's enough fights for this road, however. That glass buckle we got, by the way, guards against poison and sleep. And we did pick up a new garment grid, the Heart of Flame. This is how it looks. You equip it, you absorb fire attacks. We're going to be making very strong use of that later. Did also, earlier in the episode, pick up Healing Wind. Let's use Curie Magic. Curie Magic good. But enough of that. So yeah, just going to run along back to the start of Mushroom Rock Road, because there's one last thing we need to do. Then we shall fuck off onto the airship. Pray that I do in fact have 13% on my completion total. And that's probably where we're going to call it a day. And don't assume it's you know, going at the pace suggested by the fact that the completion should be 13%. Trust me, it ain't. Some of those percentage points require hours of work. Alright, Klasko, you dizzy twat, where you standing? There we go.
That's it. Every time I try something new, I screw it up. I just don't know what I want to do with my life. I don't know where I belong. I've spent my whole life drifting from one failure to the next. But I can't keep doing this forever. I know that there's a place for everyone in this world, even someone as sad and pathetic as me. Lady Yuna, I want to find my place. Please, allow me to ride on your airship.
Sure.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll find my true calling. You'll see.
Poor Klasko, you gotta feel bad for the dude. Anyway, let's hood on up. Aha, we need to watch this sphere.
I know everything.
Crimson Report 1.
What a mess. Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection. Exercise, 0. Zilch and Zipball. Job done.
You pinhead, did you even count?
Spoopy. Something about a Crimson Squad and a lot of corpses. Anyone would think Agent 47 had been here. Yeah, the one last task I should have to do in order to get up to that magical 13% is go talk to Klasko. You should just be chilling up here. There he is.
Why won't the room stop shaking?
You need to cut down on the booze, my man. Some people just can't hold their drink. Now, if I haven't missed anything, it should be at 13. Beautiful! Right folks, that is where I'm going to leave it off for today. So, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time where we're going to be tackling Jose, the Moonflow, and maybe a few other places as well. Bye for now.